Rainy day savings. Money in the bank. When her mom picked Anita up from school, the car was making strange grinding sounds. What's the noise? Anita asked as she plopped into the passenger seat. Is the car going to break down? I need to walk 6 blocks before dinner. Don't worry, we'll get home in time for your job. Mom said I'll visit the auto mechanic tomorrow morning to find out what's wrong with the car. Hopefully, it's something minor and the repairs won't too much. Cost too much. What if it's something serious? Anita asked worriedly. This was her family's only car. Your dad and I have some money in the bank, Mom said. We save every month so we can deal with problems like this. When we have a rainy day emergency or an unexpected expense, we can write a check to pay for it. The bank takes the amount of the check out of our bank account, and the rest of your money sits there until you need it. I need to sit. Yes, we can take the money out of the bank whenever we need it, Mom said. Or maybe I should have a bank account too, Anita said. Now that she walked the neighbors' dogs after school, she have she had money of her own. That's an excellent idea, Anita. Mom said tonight you can research what you need to start your own savings account. On Saturday, we'll go to the bank together to open an account for you. Saving is smart and hard. A month after she opened her savings account, Anita received a letter in the mail. It was a bank statement showing how much money she had in her account. It also showed how much interest or additional money her savings had earned. Why are they giving me interest? Interest? Anita asked her dad. The bank took the money from you and others and loaned it out to people who needed it. Dad said those borrowers will eventually pay the banks back. When people repay their loans to the bank, they also pay extra money called interest. Interest is how the bank makes money. Some of that interest gets passed on to you for letting the bank lend out your money. Wow, I earn money by walking dogs, and my money earns money by helping other people. I love having a bank account. Anita headed outside to do her job. Four huge dogs on tangled leashes were pulling her down the sidewalk when she spotted her friend Morris. Did you like my new skateboard? Morris asked. Pick it up so Anita could get a close look at it. It was silver and blue with bright orange wheels. It's great, Anita said after looking it over. You should get one too. Then could skateboard together. Maybe Anita said she wanted a skateboard of her own, but she also loved seeing her bank account grow. A job is lost. A few days later, Dad came home looking sad. The company where he worked had to close, so he no longer had a job. Suddenly, a new skateboard didn't seem important to Anita at all. She got the bank statement from her bedroom and showed it to her parents. This sounds like a rainy day emergency. I have money in my savings account. If it would help. Dad managed a smile. Thank you, Anita. But you can save the money for your own rainy day emergency. I still have my job and we have our own savings account. Mom said we will cut back on expenses for a while and cancel our vacation to the beach. But because we planned ahead and saved, we are probably be all right until your dad finds a new job. Anita felt better, but something told her she should plan ahead too. Anita's rainy day. 1 week later, it was raining hard when Anita got home from school. But even in bad weather, she had to do her job. People and dogs were depending on her. She put her feet into galoshes that rose almost to her knees. She put on a shiny yellow raincoat and grabbed her umbrella. Then she trucked off to the first house. Anita had 6 dogs to walk, and none of them liked getting wet. They cried and huddled together as she pulled on their leashes with one hand. With her other hand, she tried to hold onto the umbrella, but the white whipped the umbrella around until Anita lost her grip. The umbrella flew from her hand, and went crashing down the sidewalk. By the time Anita got up to it, the umbrella was torn and bent, and she was soaked. She sloshed around the rest of the block with the dogs, then ran for the shelter of her house. What happened to you? Mom asked. I just have a rainy day emergency, Anita said, realizing how she wanted to spend at least some of her savings. It's time to buy a new umbrella.